Hello and welcome to what is going to be a new build. The name's right up there, and it is called the Think Tank. So this thing, Moonlight Greatsword, Black Iron Helm, Exile Armour, Havel's Gauntlets and Howard Legion Leggings. It's an invasion build, hence the Silver Cat ring, but the other rings are Ring of Favour, Prisoner's Chain and Life Ring. And this, oh, I forgot to take my Covenant off. Oh well. Doesn't really matter much, does it? I'm just blue, which is suitable because I'm smart. But yes. This thing is a bit of poise. Sir, what you... Ooh, I used all my stamina like an idiot. Not suitable for the Think Tank, is it? Could have punished me if you just went for a regular armor. Bit slippery now, are you? But yeah, this is the Think Tank. And to finish off, yeah, I have got throwing knives, but that's the remain of the old build this used to be. And well, the stats are on the right there. It's very heavy, it doesn't even need this much of it, but I decided I'll go this far anyway for the extra defense, since the health was really just not coming back in anymore. So anyway, let's just remove the Covenant, not that I ever get summoned, and go back into it. So yes, this is what I call the Think Tank. There's people that have done builds very similar to this anyway. It's nothing particularly special, but I still find it a little fun to play with. Plus, the fact it's mainly magic damage means people can't block against you quite so easily. And the amount of people that have a simple or crystal Lothric Great Shield are pretty slim. Pretty slim. But after this, I'll probably make a true anti-mage build. Ooh, another poise build. Using an ultra though. So, I wonder if I can get a weapon art trade. Why is it they always go for the rolling attack? Oof. Demolished. Yeah, I like this thing's weapon art because it pretty much is hyper armor itself. You will not get staggered out of it very easily at all. There's one thing I will say, I don't think this is the real Moonlight Greatsword. It's very close to it, but not quite, because it has that little bit of physical damage and it doesn't really have the same permanent glow to it. That's what I suppose I would call it. When you look at the weapon, look at it, it seems lifeless at first. But only with its weapon art. Either the weapon itself is fading, or this is a pretty good copy. Unlike the Blue Moon from Dark Souls 2. Then again, I might just be used to seeing how it is often presented in Bloodborne 2, because it looks fucking fabulous in that. Did I just say Bloodborne 2? Oh, it's Bride again. Hello. I have poise. I keep forgetting just how much stamina this uses. But I have lots of stamina. I'm a stamina monster as well, mate. Yeah, I like how this build looks and I like how it plays. It's basically run up to them and poise through, using either your R1s or your weapon art. It does require a little bit of thought. No pun intended. But yeah, the Think Tank, among my favourite builds, and I guess you could even say this is a showcase of this weapon as well. Fully charged R2s do have a unique effect, and you can bring this weapon along on a proper mage build. But, well, how I'd say is, it's actually suited if you want to do something different. If you do want to bring it on a mage, you do need a bit of poise, I think. Not a massive amount, just enough to go through straight swords and such. Like, you shouldn't be trading, but you will win those types of trades. And what the hell? It's a dagger. Oh dear, we have AIDS. Ah, lovely. You call yourself a paladin, and this is the build you use? Be gone, thought. Fucking fabulous ending. He thought I was going to keep trading there. I would have killed him, but I'm not sure if he would have got the spear off or not. And to be honest, actually, that reminds me, I need to make a cleric build. I've done a pyromancer, I've got a pure sorcerer, well, not a pure sorcerer, but very close to it. So I do need to do a cleric at some point. So I probably will consider that, and by cleric I mean not full miracles, probably a battle cleric, in a sense. Maybe using a lightning-infused weapon, or maybe one of the faith weapons. Not that the faith weapons are very good. Someone there's thick, aren't they? But yes, it's quite a lot to it, I suppose. Quite a lot. Most importantly, for the cleric, I might go for a Crusader style look, armor-wise. Or maybe I'll go for this type of look here. Hey mate, you there? Moonlight Greatsword. Fire versus magic. But yeah, the art... Oh god! Oh, that's the only time I'm probably going to hit that. Boom. I feel sorry for the guy, but seriously. This is an amazing weapon in many ways. And I didn't expect the land the charged R2 beam part of it at all, but miracles happen. And I don't even have faith. Yeah, this is certainly cheering me up a bit more from recent events, but let's not go into those. After all, I don't need to drag people down. Nor myself down any further. But yes. I just... No. Well, you're... that person there. That looks like a noob from the early days of Dark Sorcery. Great Shield, Dark Sword, Ornstein Armour. Pretty much what it was. But yeah, the think tank. Ah, someone who bows at the start. Those are rare at this point. Ooh, Old Wolf. Neat. Ooh, oh. This is not encouraging at all. Ooh. You're brave, mate. I like you for using that weapon, but our connection doesn't allow great things. Yeah, I have a lot of stamina. Good game too, though. Connection was a little bothersome, but it could have been much worse. And anyway, you can't tell me the Exile armor doesn't make you look a little lordly now, can you? It's among the better looking sets now that I've sort of grown on it. Before I didn't really like how the Exile armor itself, not just the helmet, but the armor itself looked. But now that I've used it a bit, it grows on me. Quite significantly, I might add. But anyway, if I do make a cleric, I might try and make it my main build. Not super meta, but just meta enough to sort of hold its own. Because it'll include regen, it'll include healing. Ooh. No, that's not guts, mate. And you're using an edgy gesture, okay. Fuck you, mate. Those things have great hammer poise, and keep in mind I've poised through it now. Twice. Is he gonna do it? Is he gonna fall for it again? Sip. He does. Well done. You'd think they'd learn. But if you're going to do the L1, I'm going to weapon art you. I'm going to win the trade, because this thing has beastly hyper armor on it. But nope, doesn't learn. not only that, you did the cosplay wrong. Horribly wrong. Berserk is a good manga, I'll say that much. It's gritty, it's dark, and it is brilliant. Without a doubt. The only issue is, there is so many breaks in it, but as of late, it's smashing. And the art in it is amazing as well. There's so much detail per page. But enough of that. I might do a Guts cosplay at some point. Something serious rather than what most people turn up with. Oh, it's VV again. Hey mate, using something a bit faster this time. That's the Ringed Night Sword. Ooh. Does not try to parry. Look at the damage that did. Ooh, that was weird. You could have got two. Oh dear. Oh dear. That connection. It's a bit shaky, but could be much worse. So, let's keep trying, I guess. What's he doing? I'm gonna do charge star too. If he doesn't dodge it, I feel bad now, but that's pretty shanky connection. Pretty shanky shanky? Yeah, shanky. Shitty connection. But let me just check. I wonder if it's due to location stuff. Judging by their name, they're probably going to be from Asia, aren't they? Set myself up for the next match, just have a look. Yep, China. It's to be expected then. It's a good fighter, but with the connection it's not too great. Like the match itself. But yeah, I'll probably turn the think tank into a cleric build after this, which will focus on something else completely. Ooh, I think I fought this person before. They are hyper aggressive. No. Do it again, I dare you. Ooh, I had hyper armor even on that. Ooh, he broke me out of it. Really aggressive playstyle. Oi, I didn't give you permission for that. Wait, no, this isn't the person I was thinking about, but someone else I knew was using the Middlewood Axe when I was just starting to play again. Because I've taken about a week-long break. Like, I was a little rusty for a moment, but I'm back to normal now, I think. I think is definitely the key part of that, though. Like, I wouldn't mind doing a bit of a invasions with this before I change it to a cleric, but the cleric could be good for invasions too. If people are stupid enough to trade into, say, you know, a sunlight spear or a lightning stake, because that could hit the entire group. Lightning storm as well. There's many options. I fought this person earlier. And they're very interesting build. I'm not really sure what they're going for. Ooh, you missed, sadly. But yeah, they're really fragile. But they've got a crossbow out now, and yeah. poise. That's what I have an abundance of. But yeah, he has a dagger in his offhand, and what he was doing was like doing this weird... Not dagger, yeah, it was a dagger, but... Oh wait, it was the other way around. But now, this is just taking a turn for the sublime. Boom. Good game. It was certainly a build I didn't expect, and I can't even... Yeah, I can't see it now. So I can do 3 of those, and then I have to take a sip. And expose my neck to be slit. Still, I do enjoy this. I think if you like greatswords in general, just give the Moonlight a whirl at some point with the right build for it. Its weapon art is standout among them. It isn't stance, it's an instantaneous super hyper armor attack. It just stands out. For that, I would say. But anyway, I do have a combat sorcerer, though I have to get good with her again because I forgot how to play. And it's a pretty high skill required build. Buckler and a... That's a black blade, I think. I'm not sure if you can... Yeah, it's the black blade, I'm sure of it. Yep, that looks like the black blade. Poise up. Yeah, you don't want to try and break this unless you have something like a Great Hammer or an Ultra. I'm not sure if this can go through an Ultra or not. It might do. It might not. If it does, good for me. If it doesn't, well, that's a shame. I'm probably going to lose a lot of health. The Think Tank. The best of builds. So, a few more matches. And then it'll probably be the end for this time. But yeah, give this a whirl. Do it with, say, your own little setups. You could add in spells. You could even try and get more poise, like, you know, Lothric Knight Longspear in the back, Havel's armor, and so forth. If you want to do it, go ahead. I'm not going to stop you. Just know that certain people will probably outplay it in a variety of ways. Though I haven't encountered any of those. I mean, like, why is there a resurgence of these? Like, they were really much gone for a while. And then... Oh. And now they're back, apparently. Again! Congratulations, you just traded into that twice. You're not breaking the poise of it, it is indestructible. No way, you can actually do it 4 times. What was it that I thought I could only do 3 times? I think it was confusing it with another build in the FP that consumed. Regardless, it doesn't matter much. But yeah, the stats on this are pretty insane actually, because you don't need much to get the most out of it. I mean, look at my defences, and look at the flat defences and stats. I mean, my Vit is up at 40, Endurance is 40, Vigor's above 50, it's insane. Because I don't have to invest in Strength or Dex. That's one of the things that makes it so nasty. Like, it's stat efficient, just like, say, a Dark or Crystal Claymore are. Karamboy! Hey, bud. To fight that, you have to be pretty smart. Ooh, shit, man. Ooh. Wait, I just did the wrong gesture and I feel really bad now. Wait, I've done it again! Help me! Bloody hell, how did I manage to get the wrong gesture twice in a row? But yeah, it's just before 20 minutes now, so that was the last match. A bit laggy, but oh well. It's to be expected. I'm playing during the midday and I'm bound to encounter mainly Asian players. But either way, I would say bye for now, and I shall see you next time with my cleric.